amazes me how this works out. So I thought it was a goner for sure, but I know Mother Nature better than that. So I actually ripped off the dead branch that had survived. And after I did that, look at what we got. Yeah, baby, she wants to live. And I want her to live. Got some exposed roots where I didn't bury it deep enough, but I've experienced burying fruit trees too deep. Cut off all of these excess branches that are so cilantro and 2 purple basil on either side of the corner, and then I have oregano here. I have my snow peas that are not appreciating the heat right now. Same with this, I put a random spinach back there because the spinach finally came up, but by the time the spinach came up, it's too hot for them. So I have these 2 pretty cutes. This is the second time I've planted a pea here, and it came up and did not make it. So I don't know what's going on under the soil right there, but a snow pea refuses to grow in that specific spot. I just transplanted my patio tomato there, herbs, so that I can place them where I want them to go once they grow up. I have 3 micro tom tomatoes here. They just grow little grape-sized tomatoes, and it's a dwarf plant. I have another moringa coming up here. As soon as she grows, I'll put her in front, and I'm going to put a moringa surrounded by herbs in the front. My lemon verbena, of course, that is blooming beautifully. Another one here. I'm going to plant a 3rd one. Here's the same setup with the moringa in the corner. Oregano, purple basils, and my cilantro didn't make it here. I need to water it, as you can see. Been lazy about doing it. My red blushing onions, use the stalks for those. So those are green onion stalks. I only put 6 because that's all I'm gonna need. Trust me. Collard is doing beautifully. This is my velvet booty. Perpetual spinach. They all come out of this bag, but the next, it was definitely the soil. Those are both trash for 3 perpetual spinach, 2 callaloo, and these peas on the side. Spinach that aren't going to do anything. Samson seeded is doing nicely. It's actually doing better in its starter planter that I put it in. See how much bigger it's getting? I've actually eaten a couple of leaves off of it. I have some red and green romaine and also some red salad greens that are finally coming up. And I'm going to put the red lettuce in here to replace the spinach. Purslane is coming up all throughout this bed. I picked some today to harvested some today because I'm waiting until they get large enough to where I can pull it up by the whole root. I thought you still had some of that net, so okay, good. More perpetual spinach in case the one that I have planted wants to act janky. My munchers, this is my first time growing munchers, cucumbers. I really like them, and I can only get them in the store, so I ordered some seeds because I want to grow my own, because, you know, that's what I do over here. This is the callaloo bed. There are actually 3 green okras over there, and I'm going to let them do what they do until they're ready to get done for the in-laws and my sister. And there's the best husband in the world. He just filled up some spots where the bunnies are. Oh, let me tell y'all, yesterday, so he came home from taking care of some things because he does that. He helps me whenever he can. Well, he just from doing charity work, let me say. So he came back from doing some charity work, and he came through the house and came straight to the back. Well, I sensed it because I sense shit like that. And I came out here and he said I was gonna come get you, but I didn't. But I figured it'd be all over by the time you came out. So it was a bunny out there, and so from here, he hit the bunny with the plastic pellet gun though. He hit the bunny in the head with the pellet, the plastic pellet, and he heard it, you know, clock her upside the head, you know, clock her upside the head. When I came out, he had just clocked her. And so he aimed it again, and I didn't really have any confidence because I'm a better shot than he is. With a real gun, he can compete with me, but with the plastic pellets, you know, those pellets catch air at the last minute, and they might drift a little. But anyway, so he aimed again at her because she did not move, because y'all know they don't move. And he aimed again at her and hit her again in the noggin. Hit her again. How do I know? Because I heard it that time. Plop, right upside the head. And that bitch just kind of shook her head a little bit, and then she looked up, just kind of stayed there. And I was like, see, that's why they have to die. That's why they have to die. That's why they have to die. It seemed like I was warning you about them. Cause as soon as I turned the camera, that's when they showed up. Oh, they went to Cabrini Green.
Oh, did they? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're gonna have this so much today so it just rolls.
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna put another bag on top of it. Same with that one, whatever. Since she's so bad.
Where? That one's okay.
Okay. Here's the second. I already did the first unofficial garden video of the season. This will be the second because it just rained last night. Moringa doing beautifully. Grass is right back up after Mr. just mowed it. Cilantro here, oregano here, and opal basil there. Oregano and cilantro. Raised bed. It has peas in it. Well, pea vines. Here's a spot that refuses to grow a healthy pea. I don't know what's going on in that soil, but something is going on in that soil. My privy cucumbers, the netting looked like it was out a little bit. Might as well get used to that because it's about to go down with the cucumbers climbing. Like the peas are climbing off the front. Cucumbers will be climbing up the back. Put a random spinach in there. It's really too hot for it, so it's not happy. None of my spinach are happy because it's getting hot. I transplanted my patio tomato and caged it already, so I don't have to be bothered because I'm going to have at least 4 moringas growing because I fell just short of the supply this winter. So I figure if I have 4 big trees coming up this season, I should have enough to last me. This is my cuties, Mandarin. She is coming back again. 3 microtoms that are waking up after the rain. I have a shitload of microtoms that I thought weren't going to come up. I have a backup patio. These are my herbs. My oregano still did not come up. The verbena is thriving. This planter looks sad. See this oregano? Looks like she's suffering. Only one of the opal basil is up. Well, this one is surviving, but you know, it got kind of mowed down. And this cilantro did not make it. There's the other moringa. This bed here I have green onions, collard, and I learned from my collard. I learned it a year or 2 ago, but it is being reinforced that too much neem can take out your plants. These stems look like they were being afflicted with leaf miners, so I sprayed them with neem oil, and this is what happened. So these 3 leaves. FYI, it is quite possible to over-neem your plants. Callaloo I put in this bed, and they're not thriving, really. I have my Samson seeded lettuce, that's doing okay. And my spinach, again, not happy. You know, when you plant perpetual spinach, 2 plants come up in with 1 seed. So I actually took out the second plant because those of you who have seen my perpetual spinach know that it produces too much too fast for me to even keep up with it. So I took out the second plant this time. So now I have to have 3 plants. The collard is looking good though. My purslane is showing up again and showing out. And I'm just waiting until they get big enough and so that I can pull them all out. So I can pull a big bunch at a time out by the root. And I just put that in whatever food I want to. I mean, overall, it looks kind of bare, but it's not doing a bad job, especially after the rain. It's a callaloo bed doing what it does, child. I should have 3 okra over there. I only can see 2. There's this one, and there's that one right there. And I may plant another one back there if I don't see it pop up very soon. You can see I've been harvesting the callaloo surrounding this particular okra, and that one. You can't tell as much as you will be able to, but it's my callaloo. I've just been grabbing it by the bunch, cutting the stems off, and then just putting it out in my food, in my eggs, I think I'll make some eggs now. And I've also been taking them from around these cucumbers. I have 2 Munch's cucumbers. I decided to grow Munch's cucumbers because I like them. And so I ordered some organic seeds. And I'm growing them on the side over there because I know how the privy cucumbers work. And they've been okay on the deck. But I don't know how long and intense the munchers vines get, so I have those there. But if nothing else, I want to collect seeds from the munchers cucumbers. In fact, let me show you. This is what I brought inside. It's actually looking pretty healthy, except the tomatoes. The tomatoes aren't gonna thrive in here. I already know that. Which is why I fill the bed up with other stuff. I have a perpetual spinach here, Samson seeded, which looks much nicer in here than it does out there, right? As does the oregano, the spinach, another spinach right here. So I have 2 microtoms and a patio in the middle. And I have the Samson seeded, a perpetual spinach. Eventually, I'll probably just have oregano because I want to see how my herbs go, how they fare inside. I know the lemon verbena does better outside, but I wanted to have oregano here, cilantro here, and the purple opal basil in the middle. And then I was going to have a couple of lettuces on this side and this side as well. I still haven't got my red lettuce to come up, so we'll see what's good. I know one thing, Mr. needs to open this window when he leaves in the morning. When he opens the patio, he needs to open this window as well.